3, 2, 1.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, honey.
Hi. I'm like trying to sound relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Not
trying.
uptight.
Yeah,
Or
trying to find my voice here.
Well, that's good.
Like I don't want to be like having those like. So, Miss Torres, how are you doing today? You know what I mean? Or what are you talking
The
about?
light.
Oh.
Do we need it?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. Sorry.
But yeah,
So, Mr. Torres, how are you doing today?
I'm fine actually.
That's good.
It's a good 68 degrees outside.
Is it 68 degrees? It's supposed to get hot.
Sun shining. It's in the morning though.
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's supposed to get hot as the day progresses.
Yeah. What is it gonna hit? Like 92?
I don't know. I hope it's not during the baseball game.
Oh, it is. It
Can you
is.
believe our children are now like at the age where they're doing soccer and not soccer, but
Yeah.
sports, on all these activities. Like,
Yeah.
that's just crazy. Like,
Yeah. Well, today's Anthony's first baseball game,
yeah,
and you want to practice on Wednesday?
yeah, on Wednesday.
Hey.
Like, I can't believe it. And then they're so just like, because I never did sports when I was little.
Yeah.
I mean, I did them once when I was in middle school, but that was like school related. So it's just kind of like to see how he was just like so natural. Like, yeah, at first he's a little shy, but then he's all like
he was
natural.
just having fun
like,
out there.
like just having all.
He was just having fun making friends. And I know that's what I had. Like I was, well, still like I'm a shy person or timid person, And I don't think I did sports until I was like 7 or 8,
Yeah.
and that's only cause my cousin was doing baseball and his dad was a coach, and they like told my parents and they just threw me in there.
Yeah.
Like I didn't say like whether I wanted to or not.
Oh, I thought they woke up already.
No, the car passing by.
You had to
But
wake
yeah,
up
they
soon,
just-
But yeah.
They just put me in it because my uncle was the coach. He was coaching the team, and I just did it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I had fun. It was nice. I only did it for that 1 year. Like they didn't put me back in the next year.
Yeah.
But I did karate later. Then again, that's because my other cousins were doing karate. And they told my parents, and my parents was just like, "Hey, you want to do it?"
Yeah. And I guess that's the thing. Like, I think it could have had them in sports. Because I think you can have them since they're like 3. Because I guess there's like 3-year-olds,
Dude, there's a
4-year-olds.
little kid. Well, when we went snowboarding a couple years back,
Yeah, that
there's like
little
little
girl.
kids.
I know.
Well, there's like 3-year-olds on
And it's the
snowboards
thing- But that's the thing. Like,
going down the hill
we did
right
it-
next to me. They were like passing me on the slope.
Yeah, and I was over here cartwheeling down the mountain.
Those were good cartwheels though.
Right. I got a mean old bruise on my.
Hey, you did like 3 somersaults in a row. I mean, that's pretty good
That's
right
pretty
there.
fun. I say we should go do it again. I don't know if the kids. Maybe. I don't
I
know.
don't like it. We just had to do like the little. We're not gonna put them. We're not gonna take them up the lift and just send
Drop
them
'em.
going.
Go! See ya!
See you down there.
Let's see who makes it first.
We'll be in the coffee shop.
But yeah, I think the thing is, it's like I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to start looking, like where to put him in, like or where to put her in, and then it's like I really don't know anybody here, so
Yeah.
he hasn't fully started school. Because if I was a little bit more involved in their school, maybe they have like, oh, like here are this programs that you can join, or here's this that there's in the community. So I really didn't know till not too long ago that I'm just like, oh, I don't even know when things started. Like,
Yeah.
you know, all of a sudden, like, my friend's like, oh yeah, like, I signed up my son for T-ball, like, it's starting, like, next month, like, deadline is the next couple of weeks, and that's when I started, like, looking here and there, and I was like, oh, well, that one's just a month long.
Mm-hmm.
I might have like him to do a little bit more, you know, so then we found the other one, the one that he's playing for right now, and it's 2 months, and it's like, all right, like I did, like, and then if it wasn't for Facebook nowadays, that, you know, you ask, like, oh, anybody know of, like, where you can enroll my kid to play sports, to dance, to, you know,
Yeah.
whatever they want to do. And then Adeli's now in ballet too. She has her recital coming up. I'm so excited for
So
that.
yeah, we have one. Okay, so she has her first recital coming up in in about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Her first recital, which I mean, she's been in ballet before, but she hasn't done a recital.
There you go.
So this is her first recital. Although she did take like a year or two break of ballet, you know, the whole moving over
She
here.
didn't even really do, like, I think we only did ballet for like a month and a half.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that was like what, 2 years ago. So she was
Yeah.
2 years younger.
yeah.
But yeah, like now she's doing it again.
And she's been asking that, she's been wanting to do it. Just, I didn't know
Where to go?
where, yeah, I didn't really know, like, how things
Yeah.
functions or it works or
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, now like she has a recital and then Anthony has his games like coming up.
I know, we're gonna be busy now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be weird. I don't know. Just like watching them grow because
I know.
you see them and then they're just like, they're big.
I know.
And it's just weird. Like you see them as little babies and.
I know.
Like,
Because
'cause-
they're still little babies.
Because
but
they, yeah, because it was just
they're
like.
grown babies.
Yeah, like because you would see them and they'd be like toddlers, you know, just like right there, just screaming around and everything, and then now they're little butts.
Isn't it crazy how you don't really realize that your child is growing up till you go back at like pictures and you're like, wait a minute, this is just last year, but their face is completely
Yeah.
changed. Like the way they act is completely changed. They're just so like dude, I look at them now and it's like they think they're so cool. Like and
Yeah.
they're little, but and I'm like, I can't imagine how they're gonna be once they're a little bit older. Like, oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
No, yeah, well, like what makes it even worse is like freaking the Facebook memory things, where it's like they don't know where like it'll pop out baby pictures or
Or
like.
Snapchat memory.
Yeah, like you just see them when they're little, like freaking 4 or 5 years ago.
I know.
And it's just like, dude, how much they've grown so much. Their butts. And then like you're still, like their personality is coming out more, like as they're getting like more kind of, you know, into their own,
Yeah.
you know. Anthony's imagination is everywhere. And then Adeli's weird. She's kind of like a.
And she had, see, the other day she was like, Mom, you're weird, Mom. And I was like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Then she's like, she's like, you're like not normal. So I was like,
Yeah.
so what is a normal mom? And then she's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't think they just dance randomly. And I'm just like, oh,
Hey.
I'll stop dancing then.
Oh yeah, she's the one to call you not normal.
I know.
She is the not normal one. Cause she's kind of
I could
like,
be like, you're not a normal daughter. Just kidding.
yeah, her personality is weird. Cause she kind of like tomboyish, but not tomboy. Like
She's
her person,
like tomboyish,
like
but
her-
very girly girl at the same time. She's
like her personality.
because I can be like, I want to be girly girl, you know. I want to be like, oh, I like cute little girly girl stuff,
Yeah.
but then at the same time it's like just want to wreck stuff, and that's how she is.
But then again, you're not over here going like, oh, I'm gonna fart on you. You know what I mean? Like,
She's gonna hate us for
that's
this later.
like
I
that.
did not say that.
That's completely random, but for her, like, just to go up to me, oh, I'm gonna fart on you. It's just like, what? Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Anthony doesn't do that.
No, he's more of like, I'm gonna fight you.
He's
I'm
really
fight you.
physical.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
She's
He
like,
likes fighting, but he's really. But see, this is like where their personalities, or just the way they are. Because Anthony's he's physical. He likes fighting, he does that. But he's really kind of hard,
yeah.
And Areli, she's really weird.
So kind of hard. Here's the thing. My brother walked on Thursday. He graduated from CSU with his bachelor's
He
of
did.
chemical and biological engineering.
And he got his cum laude. Magma?
I think so.
Magma cum laude?
I don't know. Something.
That's her cum laude.
Anyways, we're so proud of him.
They
And
are.
I was watching him on the TV because they did it virtual, obviously, because of the whole COVID and all that stuff. And I was watching them on TV, and Areli and Anthony were just kind of like, okay, they're just watching me, watching my brother. And I start crying. I start crying as soon as they say, Juan Venegas Jimenez. I'm just like, oh my gosh! I see him walking to the screen, and I'm like starting to tear, and I'm starting to cry, and I'm smiling. So they start looking at me like,
what's up with this woman?
yeah, Areli's over here in the kitchen, just like, Mom, why are you crying? And Anthony looks at me, and he gets closer to me, and he hugs me, and then she's like, Areli, it's her brother. What do you expect? It's her brother.
Yeah.
And then he looks over and he's like, Mom, but you're so happy, right? And I'm like, yeah. I'm crying. I was of happiness. And he was like, okay. Had I been crying for sadness, he would be like, what the heck? What's going on? But, and so then, he tells Areli, that's her brother, Areli. What do you expect? It's an accomplishment, hello. And Areli's just kind of okay. That's
He's
cool.
just walking.
Yeah, there's nothing special to it.
He's not doing anything.
She's such a butt.
She's very straightforward.
Mhm.
She tells it how it is.
That's what I like. The other day, it's so scary out there, guys. But the other day, we were at the park. I don't know if I told you. I think I told you. I don't think I told you. Because remember you showed me that video, or you were showing them the video of the guy going and being like, oh, you think your kid is going to tell me no if I tell them I have a puppy?
Oh yeah, if they're going to talk to me or run away to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the other day at the park, we were at the park. Oscar was playing basketball with his uncle and stuff.
Oh,
and
okay.
so we were on the playground, and there's two little girls just following other little kids around, and I guess they got up to, obviously I'm right there, I'm watching. They go up to Areli and they're like, do you want free tickets? And you never really know what it is. It could be something good, it could be something bad, whatever.
Yeah.
But Areli was like, no. And they kept come on, you want free tickets? And then she's like, no, no, I don't. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And she kind of kept walking around in circles, but at the same time looking over at me and making her way towards me. And I was watching her, and eventually the little girls ended up leaving, and I think they went to go ask somebody else if they wanted free tickets. And so then I asked her, I'm like, hey, what did the little girls ask you? And then she was like, oh, that if I wanted free tickets. And I'm like, free tickets? And then she's like, yeah. She's like, I told them no. And I was just at that moment, I was just kind of heck yeah, you say no to things. And I was just kind of I don't know, I just felt so proud. I'm yeah, she's just straight up. She's like, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Why would I want that? Free tickets for what?
Yeah.
It makes no sense, And obviously then that's when we kind of start talking more about like, oh, he's up.
Mr. Grumpy. Oh, there goes Vero. I
Um,
like how the dogs like gravitate towards them when they like wake up.
I know, look at him. Hi.
They like wake up.
No, in the mornings when I take Adelie to school, I like Amy's just like just waiting at their door, like, okay, are you gonna open the door? Are you gonna wake her up? Give me time for her to wake up. Come on. I open the door, like she
And
runs
he's
in.
about to turn on the TV.
She runs in really quick. I know she runs in. She jumps
Yeah.
on her bed and then just snuggles with her. And then I get near her and she looks at me like, you better not wake her up.
Yeah.
Like you're the one who was crying outside the door. Anyway, so before the TV turns on, do you want to say anything?
I don't know.
Or like, blah, 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 blah.
No, yeah, but the dogs, they're like mini protectors of the kids.
Yeah.
Like I remember like how like Viro likes to go like check up on them once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Especially when they're in the toy room and we're over here. Just randomly he'll walk in there and
Look over.
just look in and then
Okay.
just come back. You know, it's
I
just,
know.
dogs are cool.
They are. They're awesome too.
But yeah. So
It's funny though, because you know how Vara used to be an outside dog. And obviously, you know this. We've lived
Yeah.
together for many, many years.
yeah.
Thanks, Netflix.
Sponsorship.
I know, yeah, right.
I think he's ripping us up.
I know, and I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, well, do we call it?
And we'll do this again
Another day. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.